Yo, what's up folks? Before you watch this video, I would like to tell you that I've made this video different than any other you can find on the internet. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube cooked our brains. We are so oversaturated with dopamine. So I've decided to not make any special cuts, special edits, special texts around my video. It will just be pure value. And if you watch this video until the end, you will get tons of value that you could use for your own sake. So back to the video and enjoy. Today we're talking about one of the biggest lies in the whole fitness and LooksMaxxing world. Most people who think they are getting fat, they are just getting bloated. And I don't mean that in some gimmicky detox way. I mean literally physiologically. Your body is holding onto water, gas or inflammation that makes you look softer than you actually are. The crazy part, you could have visible abs hiding under a layer of puffiness and never even realize it. So in this video, I'm going to break down the real science of deep bloating, what causes it, how to identify it, and how to actually fix it both short-term and long-term. No gimmicks, no drink lemon water at 7 a.m, no BS. Just straight human physiology and simple habits that make a visible difference in 48 hours or less. Not all bloat is created equal. When people say they are bloated, it could mean 4 completely different things, and each one of them has a different fix. The first one is water retention. That's just water sitting underneath your skin. You know when your face looks soft and your abs disappear overnight? That's not fat. That's fluid trapped between your skin and your muscle because your electrolyte balance or hydration routine is off. Then we have visceral fat. This one is fat, the kind that builds up around your organs. That kind of puffiness is deeper and takes time. You cannot fix it overnight, but it's important to know the difference. Next is gut digestion, which is literally your stomach pushing out from gas, food volume, or slow digestion. You can be lean, but still have a bloated belly just because your intestines are full of air or partially digested food. This is what most people say when they say, I look 6 months pregnant after eating. And finally, the sneaky one, cortisol-related water retention. This is stress bloat. If you're sleep deprived, overtrained, or surviving on 5 cups of coffee a day, your body pumps cortisol non-stop. And that hormone makes you retain water, especially in your face, your eyes, and your lower abs. So right away, before you try any deep bloat protocol, you need to figure out which one of these you are dealing with. Because if you try to fix gut gas with sodium tricks or stress bloat with low-carb diet, you will just confuse your body even more. One of the most misunderstood parts of bloating, sodium and potassium balance. Everyone online says cut salt, right? And that's rookie advice. Sodium isn't the enemy. Inconsistencies. Here's what actually happens when you restrict sodium too hard. Your body panics and starts holding onto water to protect electrolyte balance. So instead of getting cleaner, you look puffier. What really causes the bloat is when sodium is high and potassium is low. Your body keeps sodium and potassium in a tight ratio to manage fluid inside and outside the cells. If sodium wins, you hold water outside the cells. It's this soft and puffy look. If potassium balances it, water stays where it should, inside the muscle cells. And that's what gives you that dry, tight look. So the fix isn't cutting salt exactly. It's eating more potassium as well. Avocados, potatoes, bananas, coconut water, leafy greens. And the second key, consistency and hydration. If you drink 1 gallon today and a half of bottle tomorrow, your body cannot regulate water balance. So you'll wake up looking totally different each day. Stable water intake keeps you looking consistently lean. It's not about chugging gallons. It's about giving your body a steady signal. I've got enough water, we are good. That's when it releases the excess. As simple as that. Let's talk carbs and glycogen. Because this one confuses literally everyone. Every gram of glycogen your muscles binds to about 3 grams of water. So when you cut carbs, you drop water fast. That's why you lose 5 pounds overnight on keto. But it's not fat loss. It's glycogen and water leaving your muscles. And when you eat carbs again, your muscles refill that glycogen and pull water back in. You look fuller, stronger, but maybe a little bit puffier. That's not bad. That's your body functioning normally. The key is understanding the balance between looking flat and looking puffy. If your carbs are all over the place, super low one day, high the next, your body is constantly adjusting water levels. You will look lean one day and bloated the next. Stable carb intake equals stable water intake equals stable water balance equals stable look. If you want to de-bloat before a shoot or event, go moderate carbs, not zero. Not a refeed. That's how you stay full without looking watery. Let's talk about stress and cortisol now, because this one's huge and almost nobody talks about it. High cortisol makes you retain water. That's it. And the things that spike cortisol are all the modern lifestyle stuff. Not sleeping enough, training too hard, skipping meals, pounding caffeine, and living in constant go mode. You know when you've been grinding all week, running on caffeine and 5 hours of sleep, and you suddenly look softer in the mirror, even though you haven't changed your diet? That is cortisol, mister. You didn't gain fat, you just retained water. So the fix is simple. But of course, not easy. Get actual deep sleep, like real 7-8 hours. Take 1 or 2 rest days if you've been overtraining. Cut caffeine in half, especially in the afternoon. And maybe do something to actually calm your nervous system. Have a walk outside. Do some stretching stuff. Meditate before sleeping for 10 minutes. If you fix this one variable, you will literally wake up sharper in 2 days flat. There's gut health. And this is another area that people butcher. Everyone just says, oh, gluten bad, cut dairy, or God low food map, without understanding why. The truth is, bloating usually comes from poor digestion, not from toxic foods. The main culprits are usually food maps. That's certain carbs your gut bacteria ferment too much. Dairy sensitivity, sugar alcohols, artificial sweeteners, and carbonated drinks. If you're always bloated, instead of cutting everything at once, just do 1-week elimination tests. Take out one variable, see if things improve. That's how you actually find what's triggering it, instead of randomly restricting food. Don't fear food, just experiment and pay attention. A big one next, inflammation from ultra-processed food. This one's a slow burn kind of bloat. Everyone online blames seed oils, but the real issue is refined sugars, sodium bombs, and blood sugar spikes that trigger inflammation. You eat ultra-processed food. Inflammation pulls in water and makes it look puffier. So if you're eating a ton of fast food, protein bars, or random snacks out of packages, you're probably inflamed and holding water consistently. The fix? Keep your diet based on whole foods, stable blood sugar, balanced fats, clean proteins, fiber. That's how you see sharp, dry, and tight long term. Why you wake up puffy in the morning? There is a reason your face looks round when you wake up. When you sleep flat, fluid pools around your face because gravity isn't helping drain it. If you ate salty food or drink alcohol late, it's worse. And if you slept like trash, your cortisol spikes and your body holds water. So here's what to do. Sleep slightly elevated. Stop eating salty food 2 to 3 hours before bed. Skip alcohol and try to get consistent sleep. You will notice your morning face looks tighter almost immediately. I have an event coming up, if it's a photo shoot, party, date, or whatever. And you want to blow fast in 24-48 hours. Here's exactly how we do it safely. Keep sodium stable, not cut. Go moderate on carbs. Enough to feel good, but not too stuffed. Increase potassium-rich food, like avocado and potatoes. Lower fiber slightly for a day or two, so your gut isn't backed up. Skip alcohol completely and keep your water consistent. That's it. No magic, no pills, no diuretics. If you do that, you will look leaner, tighter, and more refined within 2 days. Sauna in the evening before, it's also a great option. Supplements real quick, because this space is full of better advice. Magnesium helps with digestion and muscle relaxation. Really solid choice. Potassium, always from food first. Dandelion root tea, mild, natural diuretic. Okay, short term, but don't make it a daily ritual. No water cutting pills or extreme diuretics. That's bodybuilding contest prep, not everyday life. If you do that without supervision, you'll wreck your health and look worse after. So that is not the way. Let's talk about long-term developed lifestyle. Because once you fix the short-term stuff, the real power is in keeping that tight, dry look all the time. And it's not complicated. Sleep consistently, keep sodium and water consistent, lift weights to build muscle and improve circulation, walk daily to move lymph and keep fluid moving. Eat mostly whole foods with stable carbs. Manage your stress like it's part of your fitness, because it is. If you do this consistently, you will not need a 24-hour debloat. You will just look good all the time. Next time you think you got fat, check if it's really fat or just bloat. Because most of the time, it's not fat. It's hydration hormones, food responses, all fixable within days. If this video helped you understand your body better, drop a comment saying debloat and I'll make a part 2. Breaking down a full 7-day reset you can follow. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay consistent, stay sharp. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.